Story-driven mobile games continue to evolve, giving us cinematic experiences without needing an internet connection. That's why I've prepared a list of the top 25 best offline story-based games for 2025, perfect for every narrative lover out there. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more amazing picks. Let's dive in. Let's kick off our list with number 25, Bendy and the Dark Revival. I've always loved story-driven horror, and this one hits that sweet spot. Exploring those ink-soaked halls while the story slowly unfolds kept me hooked. It feels like stepping into a living nightmare that pushes you forward whether you're ready or not. Up next, number 24 brings a heavy one. 1998, The Toll Keeper Story. This game really surprised me with how personal it feels. Every choice hits differently when you're thinking about survival, morality, and an unborn child. Checking documents feels tense, and the world around you constantly reminds you that every decision has weight. Game number 23 is I Am Monkey, and man, this one is weird in the best way. Being stuck in a cage while visitors come with all kinds of personalities creates these unpredictable, emotional moments. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes chaotic, and sometimes uncomfortable. And that's exactly why it works. Up next, number 22, Wall of Insanity 2. I love games where the story slowly reveals itself through the world, and this one nails it. The diaries, the cutscenes, the atmosphere, everything pushes you to uncover what happened to the missing squad. It's dark, intense, and honestly kept me thinking long after playing. Coming in at 21 is Decarnation. This game hits deep. Stepping into Gloria's world feels like diving into someone's personal nightmare. The pixel art somehow makes it even more unsettling. If you enjoy psychological stories where reality blurs with emotion, you're gonna love this journey. At number 20, we have Punch TV. This one mixes story and action in a really fun way. Climbing the tower through different modes keeps things fresh, but what really pulled me in is how progression actually feels earned. It's chaotic, challenging, and honestly just a good time when you want something high energy. Number 19, Mombo Combo Legacy. This game is pure energy, jumping, fighting, and exploring through that colorful world while facing the King of Nightmares feels like a classic platformer but with a modern punch. It's simple, fast, and brings that feeling of saving the world in the most fun way. Up next at 18 is Broken Sword. I've always liked mystery adventures, and this remake kept that charm alive. It starts with that iconic cafe explosion, and from there you're pulled into a globe-spanning investigation with George and Nako. It's stylish, smooth, and still one of the best story mysteries you can play. Number 17 goes to Snufkin. This one is honestly peaceful and emotional. Restoring harmony to the valley while helping quirky characters brings a relaxing vibe, but the story has depth too. It's one of those games you play when you want something soft but meaningful. Game number 16. INMOST. I played this one in a dark room, and trust me, that's the best way. Switching between three characters as their stories connect creates this wrapped up emotional experience. It's haunting, beautiful, and definitely one of the most memorable short story games on mobile. Let's move on with number 15, The Curious Tale. This one feels like opening an old childhood memory box. The diorama puzzles are charming, and the whole journey has a warm, nostalgic vibe. It's simple, sweet, and honestly perfect when you want something relaxing but meaningful. At number 14, Methods brings a totally different energy. This is a long visual novel packed with detectives and criminals playing mind games. I really enjoyed how your choices shift the story between justice and corruption. It's a slow burn, but a super rewarding one. Up next, number 13, Timelie. This game honestly surprised me. Planning your moves while manipulating time gives every puzzle this satisfying aha moment. The story of companionship between the girl and the cat adds heart, making every escape feel personal. Game number 12 is Kidnapped, and wow, this one is tense. Sneaking through that creepy house while trying to save the captive girl kept my heartbeat up the whole time. The puzzles are dark, the atmosphere is unsettling, and it delivers that pure horror escape feeling. Coming in at 11, Principles Prologue. If you love atmospheric exploration like I do, this will hit hard. Dropping into a deep, eerie cave with ancient ruins and strange traces of life gives the game a mysterious energy. The spatial audio really pulls you into the darkness. Number 10 brings us to Parabellum. This story is big. Nations, wars, betrayal, and the rise of a queen who may unite everything. Switching between characters keeps the narrative moving, and the world building is honestly impressive for a mobile title. Up next is number 9, Adventure Hunters. This one reminded me of old school mystery adventures, but with a darker twist. Entering the Tower of Nightmares with Lily and Max feels like stepping into a dream gone wrong, and uncovering the Dreamweaver's story kept me fully invested. Game number 8, Foretales. If you love narrative games with strategy, this one is special. Managing your cards while navigating a branching story gives you real control over the world's fate. Every choice matters, and you feel the tension of trying to stop the apocalypse. Coming in at 7 is Tiny Robots. This is one of those cheerful puzzle games that still manages to challenge you. Exploring each room, finding clues, and saving your grandpa gives it a nice emotional touch. The robot world is colorful and full of personality. At number 6, we have Jenny LeClue. I absolutely love this one. The mystery, the characters, the art style, everything works together. Your choices really shape Jenny's journey, and it feels like guiding a young detective through her coming-of-age adventure. Starting our top 5 with TLOTS. This game really stands out with its dark world where gangs rule the city. The feeling of stepping into chaos to restore order gives the story real weight. It's gritty, tense, and feels like you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. Number 4, Bloomtown. This one mixes mystery, friendship, and supernatural elements in such a cool way. Exploring the underside to fight the demons of people's fears makes the story deeper than it looks. It's charming, but surprisingly emotional. Coming in at 3, Slender Threads. I love point-and-click adventures, and this one's atmosphere is unmatched. Guiding Harvey through Villa Ventana feels like solving a strange dream full of humor, tension, and surreal twists. It's clever, mysterious, and very memorable. At number 2, we have the beautiful planet of Lana. This game is pure poetry. Traveling with your companion Moy through stunning alien landscapes makes every scene feel hand-painted. The story of rescue, harmony, and mystery honestly caught me off guard with how emotional it becomes. And finally, number 1, Red Dead Redemption. I still can't believe this classic is officially coming to phones. John Marston's story of redemption, family, and hunting down his old gang is one of gaming's greatest narratives. With Netflix bringing it to mobile, it's going to be huge. So that brings us to the end of today's Narrative Gems. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. All game links are in the pinned comment. Check out our earlier videos for more recommendations. Until next time, take care.